Y'all, this trial. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome to Sharinabelli. Guys, I'm going to be up here for New York 2nd. So get your little, get your little coffee or whatever. But y'all been keeping up with this P. Diddy trial. It's a hot mess. I mean, it's hotter than hot. It's hotter than my coffee. I'm like, well, what the world? You know, the only thing I can say is, Lord have mercy. We reap what we sow, guys. We reap. It can be later, sooner, or much, much later. But one thing about it, we gonna reap it. If we done sold some stuff, and don't, listen, they didn't say when this stuff is due to come back our way. The mess that we done put out in the daggone universe. But they do say that it's going to be reaped. It's going to be reaped if you out here doing the most. I don't know. I wasn't in the room. So all of this got to be allegedly, you know what I mean? Because I know how people can make stuff up, especially on certain folk, you know? They can make stuff up, but I mean, and then again, ooh, child, I don't know what's going on with this situation. Oh, listen, it's one thing for a so-called black man to do all types of different things that's not so good to their fellow brother. But it's a whole nother different horse of another different color when they start messing with the folk who, the so-called white. I'm just going to say it. Okay? Because a race is not, it's only one. And that's the human, okay? That's the human. I don't care what people, listen, if we want to get a good understanding, we got to forget what people done told us from long ago. Because some of this stuff has been made up, okay? And it's been made up with an agenda in mind, okay? So we got to forget a whole bunch of nonsense. Are you trolling up in here, darling? Because I'm about to put you in times out. How old are you? Ask somebody to say your name. What does the title tell you? What does the title say? Did you read it, baby? Did you read it? Now, if you go back and you read it, then you'll see. Hello? Now, if you coming in here trolling, you going next. I'm just saying, hi, thanks for coming, Isaiah. But if y'all coming up in here wanting to troll first thing this morning, I ain't for it. Just not for it. Thanks for coming. And if you're new, hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. Thumbs me up. I see 6 people up in the room. Y'all being a little baby peekaboo nosy, but ain't no thumbs up going up. Thumbs up to live. All you got to do is double tap your screen to thumbs up to live. But I'm just saying, you read the Bible, that's a wonderful thing. You know my title name. You can call me Sharinabelli, or my name is Sharon, okay? So now if you come with the foolishness, it's just a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and do it. Because I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Yeah, but if you go mess around with these so-called Europeans, well, they not so-called. They hail from Europe. So, but this is the so-called white man that kind of. But anywho, yeah. He got Justin Bieber's about to come up here on the stand, coming up on this stand, about to tell some things, and then had a couple of other Europeans and went up there and said some stuff. Baby, is your goose done cooked? I'm just wondering. I don't know. I don't know, P. Diddy. I don't know what's going on. They saying all kinds of things about you up in this trial, baby, and whoo. And I'm not sure what's going on, but we heard, was it truth about the baby oil? You had all them daggone 15 million cases of them, allegedly. I don't know. I wasn't in the room, didn't lay my eyes on it. Oh my goodness. But guys, seriously speaking though, we can't go around doing this all kinds of things to people and don't think that, and this is my bottom line, we cannot do things to people thinking that we are untouchable and that we can keep getting away with this stuff. Even Donald Trump. Yep, I said it. Even Donald Trump. We're going to reap what we sow. Later, more, sooner, we're going to reap it. You know, you're not going to do all this ugly and continue to get by Almighty, not the creator of this universe, okay? I ain't talking about the God who they trying to get you to join forces with. I'm talking about the creator of all things in and out of the universe. That's who I'm referring to when I say God, because everybody don't serve the same God. Everybody, seems to have a different idea or a different thing. Some people might worship this a napkin, because it's a lot of untrained minds out here. Not saying that mine is trained. I'm just saying I try to just make it plain of the fact of who I am serving, who I am praising, who I am trying to connect with. And that's Most High. That's the creator of all things. That's who I am referring to when you hear me talking about God. I don't know what your God look like, but my God look like the person who, or the entity, or the being, the spirit that created everything, okay? Inside and out of this planet, okay? That's who I'm referring to when you hear me say God, okay? And I'm not saying that, because this place was created by someone, and we know it sure enough wasn't created by the so-called, it wasn't. Nope. So somebody had to put it in motion, and that would be the person who I am referring to. But P. Diddy, baby, listen, honey, if you believe in Most High, the creator of the universe, baby, and if you done did half of this stuff that they done said that you done did, baby, you got some whole lot of repenting to do, baby. But actually, you just have to ask them for forgiveness and mean it in your heart and sin no more. You should be okay, hopefully, but you still going to have to give account for what you done did, if you done did these things that you're being accused of. Because it's a lot of stuff coming down the pipe, and it's like, Lord have mercy. I'm not following it that closely. Every now and again, something might pop into my feed, and I'll go ahead and take a look, see what's going on. Hey, B Spikes. How are you? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for coming. I'm only going to be here for about another, 30 seconds, and I'm going to get on up out of here. But thanks for coming, B-Spike. I hope all is well with you and yours. But I was just sitting up here talking about this P. Diddy trial a little bit. I don't know. It's just a whole lot of... And then they so daggone graphic with things. They talking about some young lady who said that she was accosted, said that he pushed her down because he felt disrespected by her, and he removed his clothes, and She got a little eye full of what his man parts was looking like. Said it looked like a little large size Tootsie Roll. I'm like, well, what? They putting that stuff out in the paperwork? I'm like, you know what? Anywho, guys, I'm gonna get on up out of here. I done been here way past my time. But thanks for coming, guys. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your morning, okay? Take care, everybody.